Well, hello, friends. Thank you for joining me. This is Cheryl. Welcome to my channel. I so appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate you joining me today. And so, what I want to do is just to kind of do a recap of this week's calendar. I already filled it in, but I just wanted to add a couple things. I just want to go back and just kind of review my monthly overview, uh, things that I got done this week. We had an art show that finished up today and got a few things sold, so I'm happy with that. My monthly goals, I'm still focusing in on learning video editing so that I can up my game in what I post on YouTube and other sites. I completed my blog article and got that uploaded, and just focusing on my word of the year, which is purposeful, being intentional, and having a strong determination and resolve in achieving my goals for this year. So I really want to focus on that. So I think I may have lost my projects. I don't know what happened to those, but I will get those added back in there. Let's see what else we got going on here. I've got my habits that I'm focusing on, making sure that I get 7 hours of sleep, exercising 3 or more days a week, reading, feeding my mind, my spirit, making sure that I get good skincare, and that includes making sure that I'm getting at least 6 to 8 glasses of water, no alcohol, and if I do consume any, just a glass of wine or something like that. Low carb diet, making sure that I'm taking my medications and vitamins. Had my lab work drawn, and it shows that I have a low vitamin D, so I need to make sure that I'm consuming foods and taking more vitamin D. And we have a family birthday that's coming up, so I got to find out what my family member wants for their birthday. And my affirmation, love myself, and focusing on my family. So this is a little element that I created in Photoshop. Family, smiles, love, hugs. This one, love yourself, I got from a YouTuber that I follow, and she created this. Is love yourself. I did do some additional elements and created some, and so I'll see if I can show those to you. Let's see if we can get that pulled up. So let's see, see if we can open that, and then I think it'll be better if I go back this way, but these are some of the elements, and I'm gonna open this back up and maybe it'll be a little bit easier to read. So these are some of the elements. Let's see, do I want to add any of these? So I'll hold these over here, and maybe I'll put a couple of them in a Google folder to share with you. Maybe 10 or so. We'll see how many I can get uploaded before I post the video. But I got my this week's calendar all done. This is a Bible journaling page that I did. And so I was kind of happy with the way that turned out. So this week is almost over. It's Saturday where I am. And as I said, the art show ended today. And so just kind of focusing on that. And so I've been really trying to get my Google Calendar and my Apple Calendar linked to my GoodNotes calendar. So the Google one is working pretty good. I'm still working on the one for Apple. So I got this one all pretty much set. So it comes up, and you can plan you can link. It's not completely linked, but you can pull it up from your GoodNotes. So it comes up and I need to close this so that I can do a split screen with my Google Calendar. So let's see, we can get it pulled up again, and I'm going to do a split screen. So as I said, the Google one is working pretty good. I need to work on the Apple one a little bit more. It's got a bug in it. I don't know. Maybe I didn't follow all the instructions all that well. So before I share that link with you, I want to watch that video again because I know if I'm having trouble, you might have trouble as well. So that's the Google Calendar. It comes up pretty good. Okay, so you just click on it and I add that link. And what I did to add the link is I just went to my text tool and I just added some spaces, and then I double clicked, okay, to select the spaces, and then this comes up link. And so what I wanted to do is link it to a website, and then I went to my Google Calendar and I copied that link from the website, the Google Calendar website, and then I pasted it there, and then I went back. Okay, so now I can open a link in a different, there. So GoodNotes comes up. So, but the Google Calendar will come up if you copy and paste your Google Calendar link there. Okay, so that's how you can create a link in your GoodNotes. That's the easiest way. If you do it another way, then you get this chain link, which doesn't quite look so great. But this, you don't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this because I don't really need that there. So I'm going to I'm going to use my lasso, and I'm going to lasso it, and I'm going to get rid of it that way. Okay. So, but I can, again, that's how I created the link to the Google Calendar. Okay. So there it is. Okay. And then I can look to see what my schedule is. So it doesn't actually link that you can put, like, I can't put this information to my Google Calendar directly, but I can copy and paste it and add it that way. So I can just look and see. So there may be another way, but I haven't found that quite yet. So I'm still looking. And if you find it, please share in the comments because I'm trying to learn and share with information as I learn and go along the way. So help me learn and I'll help you learn. So the next one is this Google Calendar, the Apple Calendar link. And it doesn't always want to work. So same thing, it says open link. So it's a iCloud shortcut. So it created a shortcut to get to the iCloud Apple Calendar. Now, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's why I said I don't want to share this information. But it comes up, okay, it's loading, okay, and sometimes it takes a minute. I was a little impatient, but the shortcut comes up. And so I don't want to set it up. I just want it to to come up. And it should come up to add an event or add a reminder. So I'm just going to cancel it. But if it works, that's what should happen, is you should be able to go directly to it. So I'm going to click on it here. It's doing something. It's thinking. So maybe it'll come up in a minute. So I'm going to go back to my calendar. So that's pretty much all I have for this week. And so as we get ready to plan for next week, I'll share some of the elements that I have created. So I have quite a few, and let's see if we can get those to come back up. It doesn't want to. Nothing works when you're trying to get it to come up. So we'll see if we can get those up. So I'll share some of the, maybe the like the February ones, and you can see if I put these over here. I'm not going to, but February, and I have the abbreviation, the month itself. Let's see, what else do I have in here that you might, hello. So you could do hello February. You can do, you don't want my name for sure. We got amazing. Okay, and one of the things that happens is you can just bring them all in and then you can resize them. I kind of like this heart. I found this. This is a Photoshop file, and I have some other elements. And so then we can, and then we got that heart there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize them down. Okay, so just kind of show you can just kind of resize them down, and then I'll just kind of resize, and maybe I'll put that one there. And we got the heart one here, and we could just kind of resize them all down. Hello February, and I'm just going to put them here for right now, and then I can move them around. Yeah, we got this one. Can put that one there. Just kind of resizing them until I decide where I want them. So you just kind of bring them all in, and then we got this February, and there. And you'll notice that they all are PNG files. That means they have a clear background. Okay, and I'm trying not to put them on top of something else. Okay, so now what I could do with these is I could copy them. Let's see, and I could, like the February one here, I could put this here on top of that. Okay, kind of make that look a little prettier. And that looks good. Let's see what happened to hello. I could put that up there. Hello February. Even though we're the month, can you believe how fast time is flying? And this one I'm going to make this one an element. So I'm going to add as an element. Okay, and I'm going to add that here. I probably need to create one that says months. But now that I created an element, okay, and you'll see that now it's up there in my elements. So I can bring it in. And what I could do is I can add all of these as elements. Okay, so I'm going to take my lasso tool, and I'm going to bring this down. Maybe I'll bring this down. Be amazing. And I'll put Valentine's Day. I'm going to put that there and make it a little bit smaller. So I can, and then I can use this one. We'll make that an element. Okay, so add element, and I'm going to add maybe just add it. Probably should have added it as a photo. Let's see. We'll put it in another. We'll share it to another. Let's see, my elements. There we go. We'll put it in there, and then I can use that for next week. Okay, along with the heart that I have here. So what else? I'm just going to move this one over to here, and I'm going to put this one over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send to the back. Click on the arrange and send it to the back behind the pink teddy bear. So now, do I have everything out of the way? I think so. All right. So that is pretty much it. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for joining me. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. And as I say at the end of every video, ciao for now. Bye-bye. Thanks again so much for joining me. I do appreciate you tuning in. Give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to the channel. Why don't you? Take care.